Welcome to Emergence VT on the Edge, where we learn the hows and whys of VT and have a lot of fun doing it. Welcome to Emergence VT on the Edge. I'm Ben Winters. I'm a developmental optometrist.
And I'm James. I'm a certified vision therapist.
This show, we've brought it together because we want to learn together about vision therapy and also be able to have a lot of fun doing it. So we like to call this segment Everything in Optometry is Backwards, because basically what it's going to be is a rapid fire question. We're going to see how many basic questions about vision therapy James and I can answer in a minute. The loser gets to go to the wheel of disequilibrium, which I'm guessing you can fathom is not a good thing. So
I want to win.
He thinks he's going to win. Here we go.
All right, let's put the 60-second timer up and away we go.
All right. Blank is the term to describe an eye that wanders upward.
Hypertropia.
Generally, amblyopia cannot be treated after the approximate age.
False. There is no place where that cannot be treated.
Dang. Take as much time as you want.
The parvocellular pathway. Nope.
Why not use the parvocellular pathway is our wear pathway. It's our peripheral vision. Oh, wrong. Oh! No, parvo is central, detailed, associated with accommodation.
Okay. A patient should see SiLO with lenses and 3D vectograms.
True.
What does the CP/the CP saccade?
Central peripheral.
What does open your periphery mean?
Paying more attention to your periphery. Yeah, it does. Doesn't count. Oh.
I really feel like I'm the weak link.
Okay, Team Doctor, here we go. 60 seconds on the timer. Go.
It is very important for patients to know how their eye feels when they accommodate. True or false?
True.
How should look hard/look soft be done?
Well. Very close. Accommodation. I have no idea. What are we looking for there?
Monocularly?
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes,
a great way to see if a patient is accommodating is what?
To look at their pupillary constriction.
What are some great ways to load the near/far heart chart activity?
Tons. That's not a short answer. Skip.
Okay. Peripheral awareness is important when performing the Marsden-Ball activity and can improve localization of the. Okay.
No coughing.
No. Oh my gosh.
Slow down.
Because accommodation and virgins are not.
All right, well, we're back. Well, as you can tell, that was kind of a contested outcome, but
Heavily contested.
But we did get word back from the review board, and I won. So now,
Something about the questions. I'm not sure they were quite even, but sure. Yeah, let's do the wheel of disequilibrium. That
and
sounds
now
great.
Dr. Winters gets to go to the wheel at disequilibrium.
Here we go. All right. So, let's go to our marvelous wheel.
3, 2, 1, spin it!
Load me up, baby. Here we go.
All right. Nice. That's perfect.
Is Load Me Up, Baby going to be very funny?
By the time I'm done with it.
now we're going to go to the reason that we're all here, which is VT time. We really want to spend some time talking about some principles that are near and dear to James and I's heart, things that we've learned through the process of doing vision therapy over the years. And this first one that we thought that we would start with is loading and unloading. When I come to a therapist that is having an issue, or if a therapist is coming to me with a question, almost always the answer is they haven't loaded the activity correctly. James can probably attest to this too, as you've seen different therapists do activities. Typically they're saying, well, this patient, they're just struggling with this activity, they can't do this or that. And I find out where they're at and where the patient is, and I find out that that's not gelling, and that's why they're struggling. One of the things I often tell my therapists is, if this is the level that the patient is at, and this is the demand that you're asking them to do, this is frustration. However, if you can take a patient here and step them to here and slowly bring them up, that's where we have success. And that's where we can talk about the 80-20 rule.
And part of it is as a therapist is knowing when to do it, how to do it, and the whys. And a lot of that comes with just experience. And so it's very important that you are working with your doctor, understanding where your patient is, and then trying it out yourself, because what you think is a simple load, once you try it, may not be as simple as you thought it was.
And I just realized maybe a lot of you don't know what the 80-20 principle is. Your patient should always be 80% successful during an activity. If they're less than that, they get frustrated. If it's 90% successful, then it's going to be just too easy for them to do. So we thought that it would be great to kind of demonstrate these principles using an activity that we all know, the heart chart. So we'll go to that activity now.
All right, so a lot of the questions that I have about loading and unloading is, how do I keep getting it higher and higher? Now, if you've watched our videos, and if not, make sure you go to teachable.com and see our emergent videos on vision therapy, and we talk a lot about loading. I'm gonna show you how to do the heart chart at very high loads. So you've already done just regular straight, you've done straight with a metronome, you've gone outside in or backwards, or you've done obliques, you've done all those different things. We've added in knee lifts. Now we're to high level loading. So for this activity, I add a Marston ball. So up above, I bring the Marston ball down, and you want the Marston ball to be able to swing almost to where that it would touch the wall if it could swing completely free, okay? So that way you know that if they hit it too hard, it's gonna whack the wall. In this activity, what I'm doing is I'm setting it up so that they have their central target, fixation target, they have their saccades, but they also have a periphery. So as that ball is swinging back and forth, they have to hit the Marston ball using their periphery to tell them where it is. You see, it gives them quite a bit of time. So this is a patient that's already used to doing outside in. So that's what I give them. So they would be going on the hits, O, and the next one would come in, E. Next one would come in, F. Next one would come in, H. That's just getting them. If you want it to go a little bit faster, just raise the Marston ball up. It's just that pendulum swing. If they're getting that and doing pretty well, I'll raise it up so it's a little bit shorter. But now, I'll add the metronome. So now we have 60 beats per minute. They have the Marston ball now that is going to be a random time. So teaching them to keep right on the beat of the metronome, O, F, N, P. Or if you want to keep them doing them outside in, O, E, F, H. But now I'm going to add that random aspect of the Marston ball, which is keeping their periphery open. So now they're going to be going O, E, F, H, N, C, P, T, V, D. So they're saying the beat, letter on the beat, but they're using this randomly. Want a little bit harder? All you have to do, first time I would do it is lower one load, take out the metronome, and then now add opposite knee lift. So now it's O, and then they have to raise the opposite. E, then they have to raise the opposite. F, they're on the hit. So everything is matching either the hit or the beat. And then the last load, I would give them the metronome. So they're gonna be saying everything on the beat, but now they have to hit with that opposite knee lift. So O, E, F, H, N, C, P, T, V, D. What you'll find is this is a very high level loading that they'll begin to be able to use their eyes at the same time paying attention to their periphery, at the same time being able to add bilateral integration and also be able to hold all that timing together. So here's a way, if you've gone through HeartChart but you're still working on some of those things, to put everything together and create a very high load activity.
All right, so that just about wraps up the show, and we can...
Wait. We still have the wheel of disequilibrium.
Of course we do.
You know what a HeartChart is. Could you just read that straight across the top for me?
You've got me worried. O, F, N, P...
Excellent.
Okay.
But this is load me up, baby. So we're gonna load with a metronome, okay? So now, can you do that?
I can handle a metronome. Even that.
Okay.
O, F,
Perfect.
N.
But just to make it a little bit more interesting, Tyler came up with a great idea.
Oh,
Buffalo Hot Wings, the hottest on the market. So Dr. Winters has to eat Buffalo Hot Wings while he tries to keep up with the metronome and the
this is not what we agreed to.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Just in case, here's some water.
Go, Dr. Winter!
Yeah!
Let's do this!
Gosh.
Disequilibrium.
All right. That's not bad. O, F, N, P, V, D, T, C,
Another
H,
bite.
E, Y, U, A, K, O, E, Z, L,
Another
R,
bite.
X,
We're to 80 beats per minute.
E, T, H,
Try one of these. These are supposed to be better.
B, X, R, T, O, like my lips are burning. M, V, C, R, A, V, U, S.
Ta-da! And thank you, Dr. Winters. That is how you load them up, baby.
Wait till your turn.
That's pretty good!
You did great. You did so good. All right. So Dr. Winters thought it was only fair that I had to try one of these too.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
No, initially it tastes great.
Yeah.
Give it a second.
So this was our first show. We thank you for being with us. We hope that it was a benefit to you. It's always been a passion of ours to be able to enjoy just talking shop, talking VT with people out there. So please let us know. I like to be liked.
That's true. He does like to be liked. We all do. The other big thing is James and I have really enjoyed putting this show together. And the way that we're going to be able to continue to do it is to get a big community out there together to make this happen. So please subscribe to our channel. Also, click that little bell and that'll make sure you get notifications every time we put out a new video. We're all about making our vision therapy community better. So we'll see you next time, guys.
And remember, go out there and live life on the edge.
Perfect.
That was great.
How'd you feel about that?
I loved it.
Do you want to try one time? You like it?
I liked it.
I like it.